McBride Financial Services is a startup regional mortgage lender based out of Boise, Idaho. The firm specializes in conventional, FHA, and VA home purchasing and refinancing. McBride's mission statement is to be the preeminent provider of low-cost mortgage services using state-of-the-art technology in the five-state area of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, and South Dakota. The primary reason of existence for McBride's Financial Services is to provide their customers with the most efficient and effective processing of mortgage applications from inception to closing. They seek to provide service professionals, retirees, families, and all individuals in their purchase of either a primary or secondary residence.
Good evening, class. My part is analyzing the reason for the type of organizational structure employed by the organization and identify the key positions that support the organizational structure. And the reason for the organizational structure is to provide consumers with the lowest mortgage rates available in the five-state area of Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota. Um, Although McBride Financial Services will say they will provide you with the lowest rate available, they also work with ARM, which stands for Adjustable Rate Mortgage. So, which means that can provide you with the lowest amount since at the beginning, but it will adjust according to the market. So this can either be bad or good depending on the primary mortgage rate that you get at the beginning of the paperwork. Now, McBride's mission statement allows the consumer to understand their structure by communicating that they are there solely to provide the lowest rate available using state-of-the-art technology with the five-state area that I mentioned before.
Effective collaboration is the ultimate key to achieve organizational goals. The implementation of the collaboration process is just as important as the process itself. First step is the problem setting. This is where you want to start understanding how your market works, what your customers want, and what trends could potentially disrupt your business. A SWOT analysis would be a great beginning step in order to identify these various areas. Second is direction setting. It's important to be able to coordinate the execution of the commitments through the organizational role. So it's important that you define the roles and responsibilities of each team member in order for them to be accountable for the execution of the organizational goal. Finally, we have implementation. This entails that the supervision of the parties involved are empowered enough to take action on their own. Of course, it is very important that open communication is instilled in order to keep the flow of ideas intact.
McBride Financial Services' goal of providing low-cost mortgage services will depend on their ability to leverage state-of-the-art technology for the application and processing of mortgage applications. They are currently outsourcing the task of developing a computer network system that is suitable for their needs to Smith Systems Consulting. Currently, there are no examples of vertical or horizontal collaborations being utilized by McBride Financial Services. However, as their stated goal was to expand to other geographic markets in the future, McBride Financial Services may benefit from integrating horizontally with other competitors in their desired markets. This strategy has multiple benefits to include, but are not limited to, acquiring established customers and business contacts, and emerging as the dominant provider of mortgage services in their desired market. McBride Financial Services will benefit by developing an action plan that works towards this goal when it comes to their desired goal of expanding into other geographic markets.
The key stakeholders of McBride Financial Services are the associate brokers and investors. The associate brokers are located throughout the five-state area of Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, North and South Dakota. And as stated in McBride's mission statement, each professional broker's role is to use their state-of-the-art technology knowledge and equipment to provide low-cost mortgage solutions. Each professional broker must take into consideration the fact that McBride operates throughout 5 states. Therefore, strong, effective communication is essential between all brokers in all 5 states. Video conferencing is an effective, low-cost method of conducting a collaborative meeting for professionals who are not in the same geographical location. Brokers must be aware of the always changing interest rate of mortgages and the solutions that are available to home buyers, and share their knowledge to all brokers. Finally, email and teleconferences are two effective, low-cost methods that brokers can use to collaborate.